Hey everybody, it has been absolute hell to try to find a private place to record this video. Sorry about missing last week. I sent you guys a message. Let's see, I'm going to go over the last two really quick. I can't think of any catchy phrases that I hear regularly around my neck of the woods to share. I'll try to keep working on that one. As far as fears go, the only thing I can really think of is I'm terrified of growing old. Not dying, but just growing old. I don't know. It just frightens me. I don't like the idea of becoming decrepit and not able to do things on my own. So that's my fear. Let's see what else. Oh, pet peeves was one. I have several. Computers not working. That's a bummer. Not getting any shifts at work. Also a bummer. Really, really makes me mad. One of my biggest ones, and this is kind of nitpicky, I hate when I'm online chatting and someone decides to, be a grammar Nazi or correct my punctuation. It's the internet. We're in a chat. I'm not doing elite speak at least, right? And then you corrected my grammar and you put an emoticon afterwards, so piss off. Okay, another pet peeve. I hate when people are indecisive on the road. I think it's really, really dangerous, and it drives me up a wall. I also hate when people, I think a comedian talked about this, I don't know, pull up to, like, there's all the different stop signs, right, 4 ways, and I get there first, let's say, and then the person that gets there after me waves me on like they're letting me go. I know the rules of the road. It's my turn. Put your hand back in your car. What was the other one? I'm sorry for rushing this, by the way. It's been hectic around here. What with my friend that I had kind of mentioned last week, and then some family issues. Charlie asked us how we dream. I could go on this one for a very, very long time. I dream very, very vividly, and I remember my dreams most every night. So I write them down, and they're usually really, really bizarre. The one popping into my head was actually more of a nightmare, but I'm going to share it anyways. It was terrible. I was in a cave, and it was on a platform suspended, and there was doors all around above this thing. And my friend Matt was there, and he said to me, "Hey, can you help me train for this ninja tournament?" And I was just like, "Well, yeah, I'm a ninja. I'll help you train for your ninja tournament." He says, "Thanks." And I tell them, what you need is Unlabored Flawless, which was this big wooden boat oar kind of sword from the Ninja Gaiden for Xbox 360, the first one. And so we go to this old man who happens to have a shack on this suspended platform, and I ask for an Unlabored Flawless, which, by the way, in the game takes forever to get. It's pretty good, though. But anyways, and he gives me this huge boomerang. I'm like, this is not Unlabored Flawless. He's like, oh, this is the new Unlabored Flawless. It's better. So I was like, whatever. So we take it, and we go outside, and there's all these evil like giant crows flying around. And by the way, we went outside of this cave. We're in between my house and my neighbor's. Don't know how a cave got there. Don't know where it went. So Matt throws this gigantic boomerang since he's the one training, and it takes out 2 of these crows, and it comes back. And he's like, oh no, I don't know how to catch a boomerang. And he runs out of the way, and it sticks in the ground. And I pick it up, and I throw it, and I hit the other crow, and it comes back, and I was like, oh wait, I remember how to catch these. And I let it bounce once. I don't know why it bounced this time. And then I caught it. And then there's this big dog came to protect these crows, right? So far, I mean, it's not scary, right? It wasn't so much that it was scary that made it a nightmare. It was just terrifying, terrible what I had to do. So this dog comes, it's this huge, kind of like a vicious, like, hulked out black lab. And so I throw this massive boomerang at it, and ka-chow, oh, it hits it right in the back. And it's down for the count. And I go over to retrieve the boomerang, get over there. Suddenly, it's not a huge Hulk dog. It's just like a regular dog, and it is really sad, and it is really hurt, and it is on the ground, and it cannot move because I hit it so hard with this gigantic boomerang. And I'm really sad. I'm like, oh no, I've hurt this dog. And then Matt says, you should put it out of its misery. And I was like, well, suddenly the boomerang was gone. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do that with. And he goes, just do it. And I look back over my shoulder, and he's handing me a sledgehammer. And I was like, oh God, I have to hit this dog and put it out of its misery with this sledgehammer. I'm going to hit it in the head. And I turn around to clobber this dog, and it was suddenly not a dog. It was my best friend since I've moved to this area. And so, since we were 8, yeah, 8. Yeah, so best friend for 15 years, you know. And he looks at me and he's like, just do it, man. I'm not worth anything anymore. I was like, all right. And I hit him with it, and he didn't die. He just was in more pain. And I was like, oh God. And I hit him again. Nothing still. Wind up again, and I woke up. It was terrifying. I woke up in tears. It was the worst dream I've ever had. This thing's going long. It's almost 6 minutes. Jeez. Wrap this up real quick. Another dream. Definitely believe in dreams meaning things and possibly being premonitions. I'll try to clue that in a different video. I don't want to make this go much longer. And greatest wake up from a dream I've ever had. I love sharing this one. I was in a dream, and I remember realizing I was in a dream, and I was like, oh, I should probably wake up. And my dream blacked out, and it was just like a black screen with a blinking little green thing up in the corner, like on those old apples. And I just remember like thinking about typing exit, and it popped up in my dream vision. And I remember hitting enter, and then it says, do you really want to exit? Y/N, and then I hear like, I think typing Y, hits Y, and I think hitting enter. And right as I thought hitting enter, I woke up. It was pretty funny. That's what I got. Sorry for, I say I'm rushing it, but it's almost 7 minutes. I feel bad about that. I'm sorry. I'll keep it short next week. Yeah, so I will see you guys next week. Sorry that's late also, again, but until the next time.